Maybe see if you can get in. If not, you're just not gonna be in. You have to, okay. All right, y'all. We are on the road. We are on the road.
On the road again.
Just can't wait to get on that road again. I don't know the rest of the words, and they're not my friends, but I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. I know the melody. On the road again. All right, y'all. So we on the road. We are in Alabama. And we are, I guess, just do the Woods report.
Yeah.
First, let's talk about our trip. Now,
Dang.
Watch this guy. Everything that can go wrong so far has gone wrong. Now, starting off at the airport in Chicago, we're standing in the handicap line because we got our mom with us.
On her walker.
On her scooter.
I'm sorry.
And they're letting everybody and their mama go ahead of her.
Couples and family
Called
members.
rapid travel people.
Uh-huh.
So then after a while, I say, that's it. Because there's people in front of us on canes that can barely stand.
Hold on.
I said, look here.
You had to police the joint, didn't you?
I was hoping I wasn't going to get arrested and thrown out of the airport.
Uh-huh.
I said, you got handicapped people sitting here, they standing here, can't even understand. You're going to have to get a better system than this.
Yes.
Well, these are rapid people. I don't care who these people are.
Yes.
Don't bring them in the handicap line.
Thank you.
That's
or
right.
Before people who barely standing with a cane.
So then the security guy agreed.
Uh-huh.
Or lady.
Uh-huh.
So then she was like, yeah, let these people go. Why do I have to be Citizen Kane
Uh-huh.
to say that?
Thank you. I think people were making a little fun about that. All throughout the security, you even had the police.
I had the police when it was time to take your shoes and stuff off.
Yes.
I told the one lady, she was handicapped, I said, I don't think you have to take your shoes off.
She was on a scooter or something.
And then the other guy, he didn't know. It was an older lady. I said, I don't think you have to go through there. Come on, mother, you go through. And the people was laughing. She's the security
I know.
for airport.
They should pay you.
That's what they were saying. They said, we should pay you. I said, and then they didn't have the right lines going in. I said, we're policing ourselves.
Yes.
You go first, then we'll go in this line.
Right.
Then you'll go in that line. And then
we have to do TSA's job at the airport. Go ahead.
so I'm out there instructing everybody what to do, like I work there.
I'm laughing hearing them say you help police in the area.
Right.
Okay.
So then we finally get through all of that. Then these two, my mom and my sister, want to get something to eat.
Because we hadn't eaten breakfast and we were going very early.
So they're thinking, oh, we're in the terminal.
Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and stop at these little shops and get some snacks or
direct
something.
water and a little sandwich or
So
something.
they stop, get snacks or whatever, spend $50
Thank you.
on a ham sandwich,
a wrap, and some cheese and crackers.
And 2 waters or something. $50.
That's airport food for you.
So then they finally come in. I kept walking through the thing. As they're walking through the thing, there's all kind of places for them that have gotten something to eat.
We passing hamburger joints and donut places, barbecue, breakfast sandwiches. We like daggone.
And y'all spent $50 on an old stale ham sandwich.
And a wrap she didn't even eat like.
I threw it in the garbage because it wasn't good.
That was a $12 wrap that she didn't like. Okay.
So then they finally come up to the because we do Southwest.
Yes.
And because she's on a scooter, and it's no seating, we always get to go in first with whoever.
The company, and
so
I have the walker too.
So we get the first seats.
It was
we show up. There's 20 handicapped people there.
Everybody is in a wheelchair.
Half the plane is handicapped.
It's handicapped.
I said, Kim.
So I said, these people aren't handicapped.
Oh my God.
These are people who don't want to walk through the airport.
And somebody is pushing them.
Or they want to get good seats.
Yeah.
Because it's Southwest.
Yeah.
And they know if you play the handicap game, you get to go in first.
We on to you guys.
So the lady's walking around taking names. I said, my mom's over there.
On her scooter.
And she can't walk.
Yeah.
She's really handicapped. The lady kind of smiled.
Okay.
Then that's when she came over to you.
And I had to tag her scooter and her walker.
So when it was time to go on the plane, she said she came over and got my mom and said, you can come in first.
I whispered to my mom, I said, usually when you going down in a wheelchair, you got to wait on the airport
Right.
people to take you because they don't want us.
None of those people
moving
needed
our
that.
own
They walked
wheelchairs.
all
So I
themselves.
said, Mom, we probably get to go in first.
I said, the lady, she can't walk. She's really handicapped.
Yes.
So then we was able to go in first.
Uh-huh.
So then we got in or whatever.
Uh-huh. Seats.
Everything is good, right? The flight was fine. Everything was fine.
Yeah.
So then we land. I said, Lenora, why don't you go out first and get her scooter
I have
ready?
to take her battery off and carry it with me.
Yes.
So I have to prep the scooter for her to come off.
So I'm like, it's taking a long time for her to go get that scooter.
Yeah.
So I go out. I see Lenora standing there with some guys, and she says they broke the
They
scooter.
broke her scooter. Her smart scooter is broken.
And all I
Give me
heard,
that music. Dun-dun-dun.
Right. And all I heard, Lenora, your mama, one of y'all, that's a $2,000 scooter.
Oh.
Whatever.
Oh.
So then I'm like,
It
okay.
won't go forward. It won't even manually be moved. It can't be moved.
So now we're blocking people because they have to keep going on this plane to Tampa.
Yes.
So now the two pilots come out of the thing,
What's taking so
wondering
long?
what's holding up the flight.
Oh no. Because they got to take off to go to Florida.
This guy's got people's lives in his hands, and he's waiting on us to get off of the sky cap with a stupid scooter that's broke.
We need something because Mama can't walk, so we have to, have a come pick us up. So I think the lady called, the flight attendant called for a wheelchair, for them to come bring a wheelchair for Mama.
So while we're waiting on that, and they trying to figure out how to fix the scooter,
Yeah.
they were like, well, why don't they just take it off of the sky thing so we can keep going on with this flight?
Yeah.
Well, by that time, the pilot gets a phone call saying he can't fly anyway because there's bad weather in Florida.
So that was good. We didn't feel like we held up that flight.
So they start calling all the people off of the flight that was want to go to Tampa, and we got to move over to the side right next to the door to fall off of the plane to let them off.
Okay.
So finally the guy comes to push her in the wheelchair.
Yes.
So we're going to what is
baggage
it?
claim
The baggage claim
area. Yes.
And we're waiting there for a long time.
Yes.
And then my mom has to go to the washroom. So Lenora goes to the washroom with her. So finally the guy comes out and says, I'm here, I can help you with the scooter.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have the information. She has the information
in the washroom
with my mom.
calling me.
Taking a long time.
They need you to come out here and walk them through the problem of that scooter being broken.
So now she leaves her in the washroom, and it's one of those wheelchairs in the airport where you can't push it yourself. You got to push the thing to push.
And to go in there for her, help her, and I come out, you left the luggage.
So I leave the luggage outside of the washroom where I was sitting just to go in there to help push this lady out of the washroom.
She's in their wheelchair.
So I come out of the washroom with her, the luggage is gone.
Oh no.
So I'm like, somebody stole our luggage.
Oh Lord, help us.
So I see this little old black lady at some desk. I see one suitcase that looks like ours. That must be where our luggage is.
Oh Lord.
So I walk all the way over there. I say, excuse me, ma'am, but I believe that's our luggage.
Yes.
She said, oh, the police brought it because you're not supposed to leave luggage unattended. I said, I went in to get that lady over there that was in the washroom.
In the wheelchair.
I said, but that is our luggage. Do I need to show some ID or something to get our luggage? She said, oh, no, that's fine. But I did sign it in, and you have to sign everything out. I said, that's fine. So I signed everything out. You're in there. What's going on with the scooter?
Their process is if anything is broken or damaged, you got to fill out a report. And I talked to the supervisor there. She said, ma'am, don't worry. We're on it. There's a third party that's going to be looking into your the scooter's damages and see if they can fix it. And they'll probably give you a loaner. We can give you a wheelchair until you get that loaner. So the guy brings out the first wheelchair. It was real little. I said, dude,
she can't fit in there.
My mom can't fit in there. They all laughed. I said, okay. He said, okay, we got to put, man, we don't really do this that much, so we don't really got, he said we got another one back there. So they pulled out one, had to been from Ancient of Days, because he pulled it out, it was wider, it was so dusty. I laughed, they all laughed. I said, y'all, apparently y'all haven't used that one in a while. They said, no, man, we don't use these that much. And he cleaned it off for us. It was much wider, thank you. And that was the wheelchair that they're letting at the airport, letting us use until we get our situation with the scooter fixed.
Right.
We were in there for a long time.
Yeah, so then finally get out of there.
Finally. Okay.
Now that we got her in a wheelchair, we can't do the luggage because somebody has to push her. So the guy is like, I can push y'all. Where y'all going? We said we going to the rent-a-car place because we rented a car.
Before we went to the rent-a-car place, we're all leaving the broken scooter. No, ma'am, you got to take that with you. I said, what we going to do with a broken scooter?
Yeah.
We got a wheelchair, we got a scooter, we got our luggage. We may not fit in our rent-a-car.
So then I figured, okay, let's take you got on the phone and talked to somebody about them fixing the scooter.
Yeah, and what the plans were.
And they said they can bring a scooter to the hotel.
A loaner, yes.
So we figured we didn't need to take the wheelchair.
Right.
We'll just take the scooter that's broke.
Uh-huh.
We get to the hotel, she can get out and get in the loaner.
Exactly.
All right. So before we get to the guy is coming, he can't take the luggage and the broke scooter.
Uh-huh.
And we pushing her and all this.
Yes.
So he calls another guy. We got to wait about 30, 40 minutes for him to come.
Because the thing that takes in the airports where you pay for to take your luggage, that's broke.
The thing was broke because I was saying I'll just go over there and pay the little $5 for that thing, those carts.
Yeah.
It was, the thing machine was broke. I said everything that can go wrong is going wrong.
Okay.
So he said, that's okay, I'll take it over. So then finally, all of us, even the other guy, we had to wait, head over to the car rental place.
Yes.
Now this lady here,
oh Lord,
she reserved the car for Birmingham, not Alabama.
Great Britain. She said, I don't see your reservation in our system. She showed me my paperwork. She said, you reserved one for Birmingham, Great Britain, in Europe. I said, we all just looked at each other.
Already tired.
Oh,
so then I told the guy, and she was taking a long time in there. I told the two guys, y'all go ahead.
Just
because
go.
y'all can't sit here for hours
waiting
with
on us with the car
Are
situation.
you sure, ma'am? I said, yes, go ahead, thank you. We'll sit here and then we'll get the car and go.
Jesus.
So she's in there. She wants to change the thing from Birmingham,
Great
UK,
Britain
to here.
Thank you.
So the lady says, I can do that, but it's going to be a walk-up fee.
Right, yes.
I said, okay, well, what's the fee?
Yeah, we was like, what's the fee? We'll
Go
pay you a
ahead.
little additional dollars. You know, because we figure it's last minute. Let's cancel that one. I'll call later to cancel. Let's get another car under them. She quotes not only double our amount that we were going to pay, almost triple, because it was $1,200.
This lady quoted $1,300.
I said, the devil.
I will walk to wherever I need to go before I give you $1,300 for a rent-a-car.
And I looked at her and I said, ma'am, black lady, I said, you know, we are not paying that much money for a car, especially at an airport where there's other rentals. Kim said, let's go.
I said, I will get on my phone and we can just do another rental.
She said, Lenore, let's go.
And it won't be a
Don't
walk-up.
even need to talk to her. Excuse me, ma'am. Thank you so much.
So we go out, and then I said, well, let me do it on my phone. I said, well, let me do Priceline.
Yeah, we did Priceline right quick.
I do Priceline. I said, okay, the Avis. Was it Avis?
Yeah.
Avis. I said, okay, let's go ahead and do Avis. Close to the amount of money we was going to originally pay anyway.
Exactly.
So I said, let's go ahead and do Avis.
Okay.
I book it. I pay for it. I get the insurance, everything. I said, here, Lenore, let me send you a picture of what the confirmation code is and everything.
So I can deal with the Avis.
I'll sit here with Mama because I can't move with her and the luggage and the broke scooter and all of that. You can walk over and get the car in Avis and come over here and pick us up.
Yes.
So she gets to Avis. This takes a long time.
Because I go to the
Go ahead. You tell them what happened.
The first booth I go to is the one in the parking garage because that's where we are to get the other car.
Yeah.
Well, I'm standing there. The girl had a little attitude. I said, ma'am, I like to rent it. We just rented a car. She said, this is for preferred customers only. I went, Y'all got your own booth out here. Ain't nobody in line. What preferred customers? The man was behind me. He heard, and she pointed at the building. We got to go inside the building.
Okay.
That man went real quick because he was mad that I got in front of him. So we went inside. Apparently, all the customer service people we dealt with for this whole trip, they either were new
Or stupid.
or incompetent. Yes.
So go ahead.
So this lady, I tell her about the Priceline, showed her the picture. She said, I don't see your reservation in our system. I said, ma'am, it's through Priceline. You want a confirmation number? I did all I could to show her. She still couldn't find it. And then when she finally found something, she quoted a price that was
higher.
I said, wait a minute, we just paid for it. My sister just reserved it, and it should be this amount.
And it's charged on the card.
Yes, and she said, I'm sorry, ma'am, that's what I'm seeing in my system. Apparently she's new or not good with this job. Another man came over, looked over her shoulders. He said, that's already prepaid. The amount that you should quote to her is the amount they hold on your card for incidentals or whatever. So she finally got the picture and confirmed that. We were on our way, and I had to come get you.
Yeah. So then, I know. So then, she finally came and got us. And what happened? You finally came and got us. We got in the car, and we left.
Yeah.
So then we was trying to figure out how to get to the hotel. We got to the hotel. Lenora kept saying, it's near the airport. It's near the airport.
I didn't mean to say that one. That one wasn't supposed to be.
And I'm sitting here going, how is it near the airport and it's 18 miles away?
Yeah, pretty much. I said, no. Coming to Birmingham, I got a hotel that was near the highway. So when we wake up that next day, we'll be on the highway on the way to our next location. The one coming back to Birmingham was closer to the airport.
Right.
So
we finally get to the hotel. We get out the hotel. Then you go, and then there's when you're checking in. Well, excuse me, was no problem checking in, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was in there a long time.
Oh, that's right. It was a long time then.
Another girl has to be new. Your card is not working. I said, try it again. You sure? This is the card we're holding it on. It didn't go through.
Then she gave her another credit card.
I gave her another credit card. I said, well, you try this. Maybe it's something wrong with the one card.
No. We have money on our credit cards.
She went to the back, talked to the manager, blah, 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 blue, 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 comes back. I said, it has gone through because that's the card. That's the card you want to use.
She tried 3 times.
So I didn't think about it. Ding, 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 ding. When I went to look later on at my account,
she charged us 3 times.
She charged us 3 times for that room. Each time she swiped it. Didn't even realize it. I went, oh no. We really couldn't go on our account because our bank was doing maintenance.
The bank was doing maintenance, so we couldn't even contact the bank
until the next day to call about it. So that was the issue there. I had to deal with everything. It's double. We ordered something for my dad's memorial online,
which is why we came down here.
Why we came down here to pick up. Once they do it down here, you can do online and have them do it at the store. Apparently, I looked at the charges and they charged us twice for that. I said, oh no.
What is going on?
What is going on? This is something in the water.
So then as we was checking out the hotel, we said we can't fit her new scooter in here, the loaner scooter, and the broken scooter.
Yes.
We got to leave the broken scooter at the hotel.
For the people to come
For them to come and pick it up and try to fix it while we're out here.
Right.
So then Lenora goes down and the manager tells you she don't want to keep it.
She said, I don't want to be responsible for, I get what she was saying.
Yeah.
I don't want to be responsible for something happened to it or somebody steals it, and I don't have a spot for it. And the spot I do have, they already have meetings or whatever. So my mother
was sitting there,
Holy Spirit
and she said God was talking to her, and he told her,
what did he tell you?
Go ahead, Mom.
He said for us to go back to take the scooter to be fixed back to where it came from, the airport.
So take the scooter back to the airport,
give it to the guys,
and then come back to the hotel and get the loaner scooter.
The baggage claim area where we started this whole process. And the scooter man, the man who's supposed to fix it, he said that's a good idea because our representatives are always at that airport.
So we go back to the airport. Lenora gets out the car, takes the scooter to the man at the Southwest.
She's trying to figure out how to roll
decides she wants to go to the washroom on the way back to the car. First of all, the police always tell you, get out of here. You can't sit on the side waiting to pick up somebody.
Man.
But he was okay. Because we was like, I didn't even talk about me getting the Charlie horse on the way coming in.
Yeah.
And the police guy kept saying move, and I couldn't move.
Each police came by.
I forgot that. Coming in, I got a Charlie horse that couldn't move. You know, you pick somebody up at the airport.
Yeah.
Well, we was sitting on the side, and I had a Charlie horse. I had to keep getting out the car. And he was like, you got to move. I said, sir, can you give me a minute? I got a Charlie horse.
He was walking it out.
And he was like, all right, I got you.
They were nice about it.
I was like, I got a Charlie horse, for God's sake. I'm not just get in and drive off with my luggage. So anyway, now we're back again at the same airport.
Yes.
And the police is getting ready to tell you to move, and we're telling Lenore's giving him the whole story about the scooter.
And we bringing it back.
And he was like, he felt sorry for her. He was like, okay, go ahead.
I'll go, because I'll try to get somebody else to come pick it up for
Now,
you.
while you were in there, we forgot to say, some black girl pulled up to pick up some other young black girl. They so stupid. She's sitting in the middle of the street, drawing attention to us. She's in front of our car in the middle of the street. All she's doing is drawing attention. So about 5 minutes later, probably a police officer gonna come over and say, y'all need to move. Nobody was bothering us.
Yeah.
Until she decides she want to pull up and pick up her friend.
But
anyway.
Was it that lady that was standing there all that time?
No, this is a whole nother thing.
Did y'all move?
No, because luckily he didn't say nothing. He probably remembered the other police guy came over there.
Okay.
But she was drawing too much attention to us.
Was she trying to be a Karen?
No, she was just picking up her friend.
Just picking up her friend. We was trying to be incognito.
But anyway, so you go in, you drop off the scooter, decide you want to go happy-go-lucky and go to the washroom on the way back.
I figure I'm passing the washroom. Let me use it while I'm here. So I left the scooter with them, which we should have done in the first place, because it's their fault that it's broken, and the people that's coming to fix it can come to a major airport to get it.
Then you sit on the toilet.
I get a phone call while I'm in the washroom. Ma'am, I said, Miss Woods, you left your wallet here in the office. I went, oh no. Thank you for calling me. I got off that bathroom real quick, went over there. He laughed. He said, I understand. I said, I'm so glad you found, because I said, had we had to left that airport without my wallet, I would have to go all the way back to the airport. So thank you for that.
So it's good you had to go to the washroom.
Yes, buddy, because I would have got
because you would have came back to the car.
Thank you.
Can I add also something to what you're saying?
Yeah.
Concerning the scooter, I thank God that I have another scooter at home.
Yeah, we do have
That
another scooter at home.
given to me by Medicare.
Yeah. Because if they don't fix it before we leave, she does have another scooter at home that she can use.
We don't want to take the loaner all the way home.
Exactly.
Which we could have. They were trusting us to do that.
But I don't want to.
And think about it. I told my sister and my mom, what if we take the loaner, go on Southwest, and they break that one?
So now we're on our way back to the airport. I mean, back to the hotel to pick. Watch out. To pick up the other scooter. And then me and my mom sitting in the car for a long time. Why are we sitting in the car for a long time?
The new girl again took a long time to check us out. She said, I want to make sure you got the right bill, because she knew she double charged us. And she wanted to make
Triple charge.
She wanted to make sure that's, cleaned up and cleared up. And she had to go back and forth to get the manager, because I knew she was new. Because she had to keep asking, do you want to include the milk, the water, bottles of water, and all of this crap? I said, yes. A long time. I didn't have my phone with me. Kim would have called me and said, what's going on? Oh, she goes back to the counter after giving me the printout, and she starts working again. I said, ma'am, we're here to pick the loaner back up, the scooter. Oh, I thought you guys were going to come back to get that on Monday. I said, oh, Lord, help us. So we finally got the loaner.
No, she got the loaner. She crashed into the wall.
Oh, she was walking with it. I said, ma'am, you could get on the scooter and ride it over here. She wants to pull it, holding the buttons. And she hits the wall and knocks the basket off. And one of the worker guys came and had to show her how to put it back. I said, oh, gosh, she's going to damage the loaner before we get it. Oh, she finally got it to me, and I just rolled on out. Okay.
So then we finally get in the car. Did anything else happen? We on our way?
No, not really.
We're
cool.
charge you twice.
Yeah, we talked about that. Charging us more.
Yeah, everything was being charged twice. We couldn't understand that.
So that's our trip so far.
And we still, to this day, the scooter is
this
still
only
being
one
repaired.
day. We only been here one day.
Yes, with the loaner. We're hoping and praying for favor that they're able to fix it. My mom loves that smart scooter.
Kelly Hayes says, good afternoon, everyone. Glad I didn't miss y'all. didn't get the notification from YouTube. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube is not sending out the
What is going
I don't know why YouTube is not sending out the notification. So
Yeah, because a lot of people are saying that they're not being notified that we're on.
but hey, Kelly, it's good you're here.
All right, we're on the road.
So that's our trip so far, y'all. We only
Yeah.
been here one day. We praying to God that nothing else happens that's
You can listen in the
stupid.
rest of the week, right?
Yeah, we'll be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be here for a few days.
Watch your drink.
I don't tell everybody exactly when I'm gonna be somewhere.
Yeah, we don't want to give too details.
But yeah, I'm just like ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It is.
So what's going
So,
on in the news?
what's up?
Mom, what's